If you prefer your iPhones to be smaller and cheaper, and many do, then you may be pleased to hear that there are rumors pointing to a new version of the 4-inch iPhone SE launching in 2018. Want to know more? In our iPhone SE 2 rumors article, we collect and analyze the clues, hints and evidence pointing to the release date of Apple's follow-up to the iPhone SE, as well as the iPhone SE 2's tech specs, design, leaked images, new features and UK pricing. So you've come to the right place. iPhone SE 2, release date. The economic daily news site Sources is saying the iPhone SE 2 could launch in the first half of 2018 for $450. iPhone SE 2, design. Whatever design the iPhone SE 2 gets, it surely wouldn't be like the current age design. Could iPhone X point the way? Well, possibly. But we think it more likely it would be a slightly shrunken version of the current iPhone 8 design. Some reports suggest that Apple won't change the design at all, but we think this unlikely. It might not have an impact for some markets but would surely affect sales over the next couple of years in territories like the UK and US where the competition is so intense. Surely though, one thing won't change about the iPhone SE, and that's the headphone jack. Most entry-level devices still have them, and surely Apple won't change that, will it? However, if some other components arrive, see below, it may have to go because of the lack of space within the device. iPhone SE 2, display. Rumors suggest that the iPhone SE will retain its current, enormously popular smaller screen size of 4 inches. A small size bump is possible, though the 326 ppi Retina display we first saw in the iPhone 5 remains enormously clear and crisp even if its 1136/640 resolution is now dated. 3D Touch will probably arrive, however. Could True Tone also be supported? iPhone SE 2, camera. We expecting more Apple devices to have Face ID this year, but this is likely to be the new iPad Pro and likely at the end of the year. It also stands to reason that an iPhone X2 or iPhone XI will have Face ID, as will whatever replaces the iPhone 8, whether that a new iPhone 9 or the current iPhone X just gets cheaper to fill in the gap. So standard cameras then, and surely we'll see the 12MP 1.8 aperture camera we seen in other iPhones, probably with up to 4K 30fps video recording, but also possibly 60fps if the camera comes over from the iPhone 8. iPhone SE 2, hardware and software. Given what happened with the original SE, we expect the new phone to be based on the innards of the iPhone 7 or 8. As with 2017 iPhones, expect more Apple design silicon inside, including its own graphics chips. That while we think it more likely it would be based on the iPhone 8. As a result, it likely the iPhone SE 2 would support key wireless charging like the rest of the latest generation of iPhones. That would also require the handset to have a glass back like the flagship lineup, and it will also be able to support Apple's AirPower charging mat. If the SE 2 was to be based on the iPhone 7, it would mean moving from the A9 processor to A10 with M10 coprocessor rather than the A11 Bionic found in the iPhone 8 and iPhone X. In any case, it'll surely have the faster Touch ID sensor we saw in the iPhone 6s and later, and probably the barometer from the same model. Both of these enhancements were missing from the original iPhone SE.